Ramen, Shajul Ramen.
Yes, who's this?
Ramen, I'm Rosie. I'm one of the PAs calling from Loxford Practice. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad, thanks. Can you confirm your date of birth for me, please?
Yeah, 1701/99.
Perfect. It's just a quick call with regards to your ultrasound results.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the ultrasound results has come back and it's confirmed a fatty liver, which we're already aware that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and a simple cyst in the kidney. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, everything else was normal.
And you found nothing else.
That's correct.
And this was for the abdomen and pelvis, right?
That's correct.
Did you get my MRI report, which said that there's a hemorrhage in the simple kidney cyst?
When did you have the MRI done?
Just before I had the ultrasound, like a week before, I think.
Before, where did you have the MRI done?
At a private hospital, Hendon Hospital. Sorry, who am I speaking to?
Rosie.
From Loxford, right?
That's correct. So is this the MRI from the Garden Hospital?
Hendon Hospital, yeah.
All right, let's have a look. So they found a right kidney stone, body fine margin, medium fluid filled hemorrhage into a renal cyst. Okay, so that's why they wanted an ultrasound to confirm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so the ultrasound hasn't picked up any hemorrhage. Mostly with hemorrhages, so what you have is a bleeding vessel. So if it's bled into it, it probably would have resolved. But this was a week apart, you said. Yeah, a week apart from the ultrasound.
Isn't that weird?
No, that's what I'm asking. So this was a week apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And was it done at the same hospital, or was this ultrasound done at the NHS?
The ultrasound was done at the NHS. I had it booked a long time ago, and yeah, it was like I said, it was booked. Okay. I think supposed to be done a very long time ago, but yeah, they just delayed it, and then I got the appointment letter date for the 22nd.
Okay. So what we could do is repeat the MRI, but even in terms of if it was a hemorrhage, it would have resolved by then. And normally, if it's resolved, there wouldn't be any sort of, in terms of management plan, there wouldn't be anything further to be done anyway. Or we can repeat the MRI, but with respect to the ultrasound, they haven't mentioned or seen or denoted any sort of a bleed around the cyst or within the cyst. Yeah.
But how come a hemorrhage was not found in the ultrasound done at NHS?
That's one thing I can't answer because I'm not the one that did a scan, but I'm saying they haven't mentioned or picked it up in there. So what we could do is repeat the MRI and see if that's still viable. But the point I'm trying to make is, even with the MRI, if it's still viable, it would have resolved by then anyway. And if it is still viable, there wouldn't be any management plan.
The thing is, it hasn't resolved. Like I said, there's a lot of discrepancies.
What was the presenting complaint? Was it pain you were having?
There's a lot of discrepancies in all my examination, the scans, reports, and everything. I've explained to them many times. I've had pains in both of my kidneys and the surrounding organs, and all of a sudden I have a simple kidney cyst, and that simple kidney cyst has a hemorrhage. Then all of a sudden I have scoliosis. They keep coming up with different things all the time for some reason, and we cannot get to the bottom of what is actually happening, and what the problem. If I'm having pains not in just one kidney but both, and they're completely destroyed, and how come there is
Okay. So your kidneys are not destroyed. So I'm not quite sure what you mean by they're completely destroyed.
With the amount of discrepancies I've had, how is it possible that in an MRI they're telling me there's in the simple kidney cyst all of a sudden there's a hemorrhage, and then when I do an ultrasound they're saying there's just nothing there.
Okay, that's fine. What we'll do is I'll do a referral to urology because it's an ongoing problem anyway. Yeah. With respect to the scoliosis that you mentioned, probably what I found incidentally. I'm assuming you didn't present with back pain. So was that found on the CT or MRI that you did?
Yes, it's completely slowed down my ability to walk properly. I'm trying to go out for walks daily, and it's literally it's gotten so worse that I'm feeling pains in both, like both kidneys and the surrounding organs, and nothing has been done about it. Like they're making me go around and round. They're coming up with new excuses, new findings, and yeah, they, you know, I just want it resolved.
That's fine. I'll do. I think it's appropriate to do a referral to the specialist, and they can manage it better. Okay.
Yeah, again, I've done everything privately. I've done it with the NHS, and it's very weird that the reports are not matching, and what, you know, it's just a joke.
That's fine. I've just requested for a urologist appointment for you. So once they've reviewed the referral, they've accepted it, they will get in touch with you with regards to an appointment. Okay.
So you're gonna push me in for an MRI?
No, I'm going to put you through to the consultant. I'm going to refer to the hospital for you to see a urologist.
But again, it's going back and forth, waiting another week, waiting another 2 weeks, or whatever it is.
It's definitely going to be more than another week because it's an ongoing issue. You've mentioned you're having pain. The the ultrasound hasn't denoted anything of concern. The MRI you brought forth has picked up a hemorrhage. You're potentially symptomatic because you're having pain. So at this point, we do need a consultant to reassess and give us a management plan moving forward because you are symptomatic. Yeah. So we need the consultant to get involved and then review and manage it better. Because as you said, there's been inconsistencies of scans you've done privately and scans you've done at the NHS anyway.
It's not too long ago that I had the MRI done, you know, at Hendon Hospital, where it was done with contrast, and all of a sudden they find a hemorrhage, and as soon as I get one done with the NHS, they're saying that nothing's wrong. It's the same scan results. Yeah, if you can just share the report with me, and so I can go back to them and tell them that.
Sure. So you can pick up a copy of the ultrasound. The girls will print it for you at the reception. Okay, and then I've put through the urologist appointment for you as well.
Also because I've explained to them that I've had blood in my urine, and you know, the hemorrhage. Them saying that there's a hemorrhage. But, you know, it's more than a hemorrhage. I've had pains in both of my kidneys, and they're severely in pain. To me, you know, like I said, my ability not to walk and everything, there's too much going on. And, yeah, it's when I done the urine test, they said nothing's wrong, everything's normal. So, like, none of the scans and reports are matching. And I would like another blood test, urine test to be done, to get to the bottom of this, and whatever that your team says is next.
That's fine. I'm putting through a specialist referral for you. So as I said, I feel that's the best way forward, because even if further investigation we do come back normal or abnormal, there's still no further management on our end anyway. Yeah. So I think it's time you saw the consultant. So I'm putting through that referral for you. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Take care, Mr. Rahman.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.